$64,000. Yeah. I bought BTC at because I'm like, yo, I bought it. I bought it knowing that shit's gonna go down. But it's like, yo, for me, it's like, yo, if I believe it's gonna go to 100K, then what the fuck is 64,000?
Tell them how much you bought Doja.
Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm thinking very long, and for me, it's just like, all right, cool. Just another day to fucking buy the dip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling. I'm holding. I ain't fucking going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm with that cryptocurrency.
We ain't leaving.
We ain't fucking leaving. We ain't going anywhere. We ain't selling. Jesus. 3, 2, 1, and we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of Geezus. Your host, George Mora, accompanied by The Moody Show.
What's up?
Hey, man, it's your boy YVAN Moody, code name, the Filipino cutie that eats girl's booty into my left.
We got free soap. I will not eat your girl's booty. You know, I eat Tide Pods. I love Tide Pods. And we got another guest over here.
Got another guest. You want to introduce him?
J Moelo, niño lindo, ya tú sabes, toma aquí activos, a.k.a. Juan Pablo.
He did the same intro he did on the last episode. You gotta keep it consistent. I forget that. I'm like, bro, I don't even know how to introduce him. Yeah. But all right, either way, yo, we've got a great episode for you guys today. Today, we will be going over crypto, ways you can invest in crypto, ways you haven't even thought about investing in crypto, all right? But we're only going to keep it nice and short because, yo, the crypto market's been going fucking crazy. Wow. After that, we'll get into the whole, like, relationships, mental health, maybe. I don't know, Yvonne, trying to throw something about mental health out there. My boy Juan here wants to talk about polygamous, monogamous relationships. a lot of what is it?
He said, "Don't get
spicy
married."
Shit.
A lot of
fire
shit.
content coming up.
A lot of fire content. All right, cool. So great.
Ready.
All right, guys. The crypto market fucking crashed over 50%.
Bring up the chart.
OD pretty much over the fucking weekend. What is your take on it, guys? What do you? He's
short Bitcoin.
Quick background for Juan, right? You're an investor, bro. You study economics. You're really well known, really well versatile in it. You're not just some dickhead on fucking YouTube.
Shout out University of Wisconsin-Madison. Thank you for that degree. But yeah, I'm not just some random person talking about this stuff.
I am some random fucking dickhead on YouTube talking about it though.
He sells Forex programs.
Yeah, yo, check out, my Forex program. Follow my link, join my Forex team. Definitely.
Yo, make me platinum, bro.
Yeah, yo, platinum 1000 coming in quick. You already know.
Fucking dead, bro. Yo, so who bought that dip though?
All right, what?
Who bought that dip?
I know George bought.
Who bought that dip?
I know you in that dip,
bro. I bought that dip, bro. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for like a year now, bro. I'm buying all the dips. I'm buying the stock dips.
The dip, not the tip.
I'm buying the crypto dips. I think we even had a first conversation when you guys came over like a few months ago, and I was like, bro, everything is gonna go down. It's gonna go down substantially.
I didn't believe you.
You didn't believe me?
No, man.
Why?
I thought it was gonna keep going up, bro.
Some people thought 100K, bro. Some people
I was really thinking 100K
moonshot in 100K.
On that Dogecoin shit.
100K though in 5 years though.
100K? Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
That I'll definitely, like, if I want to hop on and just... Look, I think Bitcoin right now, and I'm calling it right now, whoever's watching this, I think Bitcoin is going as low as $14,000. And I've called it out in crypto chats. I've called it out in so many different things. Some people don't believe me, but I definitely do think it's long. Like, I definitely do think it's
but you think in the short term, I think by like maybe August, September, it might hit like 19,000, maybe 20,000. I don't know about 14. I mean, I've heard experts like economists go up and say like it go as low as $4,000. So
you buying that 4,000?
I'm buying everything, bro. I don't care. I believe in it, but I'm not going all in. Like I said, I had a whole other podcast about it with my boy Giacomo. He's also an expert in Bitcoin. He only invests in Bitcoin, does not invest in anything else because he believes that Bitcoin will actually replace the dollar like at some point in time, and that's just gonna make him a fuck ton of money.
And he knows his shit.
And he knows his shit. You know Giacomo.
Yeah.
And he predicted that it's gonna go down in the podcast, and fucking for shit sure it did go down. However, is it a safe investment? Absolutely not. Completely risky. So that's why, like, my advice to myself, advice to like anybody else that I'd say it's like a conservative allocation in your portfolio would be 1% like Bitcoin.
What's your average right now?
What do you think?
Definitely. Right.
I'm up. I'm way more than 1%.
Oh.
I'm way more, but not like more than probably 5 or 8%, bro. Just like a few thousand in Bitcoin, bro.
That's valid.
Not a lot, but I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Doge.
Oh, you're still on the
like,
Doge wave, man.
Bro, I'm riding the Doge wave. I'm doing a lot of Doge shit, bro.
So honestly, if I had to give anybody a young perspective on this, I would say definitely a little bit more than 1% on crypto. especially because we're young, right? So if anybody's ever read, The Intelligent Investor, it says around this age, we should be investing 75% of our portfolio in high risk.
Yes. Warren Buffett backs that book up.
Yeah. So like
Heavy.
right now, guys, you're young. Throw it hard. Throw it hard into innovation, things that are coming up, technology and things like that. However, be ready, like I said, because this has happened in 2017, where the crypto market hit 19,000, retraced 82%, around 82% down. If it retraces 82% down from 62,000, which I
got caught in that bitch, bro. That was my first investment ever, literally 2017. I bought that shit at 19,000, and then I just watched that motherfucker drop all the way down to 3,000, bro.
Did you hold?
No, bro. I sold that. No. Actually, no. I held, then I fucking dollar cost average down at the bottom, and then it went up to like 10K, and I'm like, bro, it's never gonna pass 10K for like the next 5 years.
That shit took 4 years to fucking go all the way back up, bro.
Yeah,
it did. But I only like in 2017 I had like $1,000 invested into it, so it wasn't a lot. Now I'm like a lot heavier into it.
People got to be ready right now, man, because like I was calling a lot of this out when I saw Dogecoin and things that have no inherent value.
Doggy coin.
In terms of like blowing up, when we made that podcast, remember we were talking about $10,000 on OnlyFans, and then you said I'll throw $10,000 into
Doge.
I'll show my ass.
Doge. Yo, what happened to Doge that fucking week, bro? That shit hit 75 fucking cents.
Bro, you would have been rich that week.
What?
Yeah.
You be getting the Raven.
Why did I start that fucking OnlyFans?
That week. Show some ass, right? Get it out.
I'm dead, bro.
Oh my god, no! YVAN should start the OnlyFans. Get that fucking Doge money.
But we're
But
collaborating.
yo, you think Doge is a shit coin? Because at this point, I think it's a. There's so much things that Doge can do that like people just aren't aware of yet.
For real?
What can it
Yeah,
do,
I
bro?
don't even know.
So I think Bitcoin it's hard for normal people to really understand like how innovative and how technologically advanced it is as like a currency. It's so hard to explain that to people. Like I'm not even gonna try to explain that to people.
Skit with
it's hard, and just that selling point. It's hard to get normal people to invest into it. Is it gonna happen slowly? Yes, over time, probably like decades, possibly as well. Also, like the transaction rate is very, very slow, and it's gonna be slow for a while. So it's like it's hard to actually have solid transactions on it. However, the accounting behind it is solid. So that's why it makes a great currency. However, I think it's going to be a good currency for big institutional investors, like big companies. It's easier for them to trade and eliminate the middleman. So they're going to adopt. I believe they're already starting to adopt it. So it's not even like it's not going to happen soon. It's already happening slowly, whether you like it or not. So for that reason, I think it could hit 100K within 2 or 3 years or whatever. Because Wall Street, they're just kind of raking up everybody's money, bro. Everybody's fucking what is it? Unemployment checks is all getting just raked up in these institutions, and they're gonna try to launder some money, some fucking money, some kind of way. What better way to do that than to Bitcoin?
Mad delayed.
So
What the fuck?
I'm just laughing because like, all right, so everybody, this is a podcast I also watch. Poopcoin Patrick, Moon Boy, Shotty with their stimulus check. That's literally what he calls them. These people get super excited because like we're in a massive bull market, but little do they know that right now we're going into one of the biggest drops in the market that has happened probably since 1929. So a lot of people's money that was like high off stocks, high off Tesla, high off. If they don't understand anything about it, that's GameStop City, they're about to be.
Nah, it's AMC now.
Yeah, and you know what's funny though, because he's right though.
I own AMC.
Who's
though.
eating all that money? The institutions, because they could short. Like right now, I'm shorting crypto because I'm on Forex. So for me, I don't care if it goes up or it goes down.
Yeah,
I'm making money. But there's some people that like they're holders. And so the other day, I was watching this Instagrammer, Richard Garcia Official. He literally posted on Instagram because he's been having crazy gains this past bull run. But now he's down 200K.
So are you into crypto? Or did you buy anything?
Dude, I'm not buying right now.
You're not buying anything.
I'm not selling anything that I have because I have XRP. I bought at 22 cents. Obviously, I think I caught that bottom around XRP. If it starts to dip around, maybe past that level, bro, then I'll start to like offload my crypto. But I do see a solid support being built around 19 to 14K. That's still long. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I'm just dollar cost averaging the whole fucking like
way through it.
Yeah, for me, it's just I've only invested in this big like drop like this week because like for my psychology, like literally just to feel better about it and just to sit here and be able to say like, yo, like
I did it.
I did it when nobody else would, right?
Yeah.
And I bought it at 64 cents purposely knowing that shit's gonna fucking drop 64 cents. at $64,000. I bought BTC at. Because I'm like, yo, I bought it. I bought it knowing that shit's gonna go down. But it's like, yo, for me, it's like, yo, if I believe it's gonna go to 100K, then what the fuck is 64,000?
Tell them how much you bought Doja.
Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm thinking very long, and for me, it's just like, all right, cool. Just another day to fucking buy the dip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling. I'm holding. I ain't fucking going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm with that cryptocurrency.
We ain't
We ain't fucking leaving. We ain't going anywhere. We ain't leaving. We ain't selling.
Yo, tell them how much you bought Doja at, bro.
What?
Tell them how much you bought Doja at.
Bro, I bought Doge at fucking 73 cents. I bought 2K
That's just at like 19
at 73, bro. Dude, this is me like pre-Las Vegas, right?
2K?
Yeah, bro, I put 2K in
At
that
73?
At 73, bro.
Wait. Do you
Bro.
mind publicly showing what those? Nah.
Fuck no.
Nah.
My shit's
no,
fucking
babe.
red, bro. But I be doing some options, some short options, and I made like 480 of SoFi option.
Nice.
I'm like up on a Palantir option right now, like 150 GHVI also. Another $80. Yeah, but these are my little short term. I don't really fuck with short term. I like to stick long term. I have my long term portfolio. It's a bunch of techs, a bunch of real estate. If it drops, it drops. Fuck it, bro. I'm not trying to cash out until like 5 or 10 years from now. So to me, all this shit that happens, like, it's bullshit to me. I don't give a fuck.
And honestly,
as long as the government keeps printing fucking checks, we're good.
My bad. And honestly, the fact that you mentioned real estate, something I do want to put out there is like, crypto is huge to buy right now. And the reason why crypto is very important to buy is because it's the modern real estate. They have this thing, if people don't know about staking, right? So staking, I could buy Bitcoin. And
that's one of the passive ways to make money on crypto, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Talk to me about it. Yeah.
And so with the staking, it's real estate now is in a seller's market.
Yes.
They quote unquote say inflation is killing, bro. Literally, like, rich people right now are fighting and bidding for blocks of real estate right now. And they're bidding, trying to get the highest prices, while people in the lower class are struggling, unemployment, So the economy is like splitting, bro. And what's happening is people who understand the modern and the future are buying up crypto, which is the right thing.
And the futures are just like contracts, right? They're just betting on it going up or down.
Yeah. And so people who understand what is essentially going to happen in the long-term future with the economy are buying a lot of cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then they're putting it up to stake. While you stake your crypto, it's basically like...
Wait, what is stake? What does that mean?
It's like I'm lending my crypto so it can be used as a node in the system, and then you gain interest on your crypto. So you gain 7 to 12% interest for just lending your crypto to the system.
Yes.
For staking.
Oh, so they treating the Bitcoin like land type shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the modern real. That's exactly what I want.
Okay.
That's exactly what you said. That's exactly what you meant. So that's one way to passively invest your crypto, right? So if you buy it from Coinbase, could you stake?
Coinbase, yeah, you can stake.
You could stake, yeah.
Anchor.
But if you buy from Robinhood, you cannot do that. So that's probably my biggest mistake, is that I am buying in Robinhood right now. I'm gonna switch over to BlockFi. Like I said, I don't have a lot of money. It's not a lot. It's not money that worries me. I also don't invest money that like I'm afraid to lose. You know what I'm saying? That's like my fuck you money. You know, when you have fuck you money, then
money.
it's fuck you, bro. When it goes to the bottom,
I invested all of that shit. It was terrible.
Fuck it. Invested all your fucking money.
Yeah, bro. After I got scammed, bro, like a year ago, I was so pressed for money. And so I made a paycheck, and I'm like, yo, all right, on this Forex shit, I'm going to try to flip my money right quick. Try to flip my account. So anybody who watch Forex, you do not trade Forex with you do not trade US 30 with $1,000 in your account. Unless you're like really beast at like catching. Bro, I went inside a car with my boy. I had $1,000 in my account. Man, I'm about to flip this.
That was the first mistake going inside.
What is that? My car?
Bro.
And then I went to. I'm not gonna lie. I went to smoke a little bit of weed. I was smoking some heme in the back of his car, and so I took a trade and I lost like $50 super quick.
Yeah.
Then out of nowhere, I got mad. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. Revenge trading. I'm gonna make this right back.
What the fuck is Heman?
I don't know. You were smoking that good Heman?
What the fuck is Heman, bro?
What were you saying?
No, that's semen. Nah, fuck semen.
You heard that?
Nah,
heard you first, bro.
Basically, fucking dude, in less than like 30 seconds, I was revenge trading. I lost $1,000.
It's literally
in 5 minutes.
So all right. So for this whole Forex thing, right? That same exact experience you just mentioned to me, where you're literally like on your phone, you're like just chilling, and you're like, yo, let me just throw some money in. I lose it real quick. Let me double down and try to make it back. It sounds like the roulette fucking table to me, bro. Like I went to fucking Vegas, bro. Y'all all know the fucking story. If you haven't, go fucking back to the Las Vegas episode, bro. I went to roulette. I'm like, just throw the shit on red. Boom, didn't work out. Cool, double down. Throw that shit on red. Nope. quadruple down on fucking red. All right, cool. Made my money back. Nice. I'm happy now. And then fucking lost it again on fucking red, bro. Shit. No, I did the same shit with option calls on fucking Tesla, bro. My first option call made $560 nice. in 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes, bro. Crazy. Next day, I did the same investment. Threw my money in. I watched the motherfucker go down all day, bro. Did not sell out.
Emotional trading,
yeah. I'm just like, yo, like what the fuck? So yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm out of short. Like I do very smart short options. Like, and I do them long term. I make them leaps. So I buy like the contract and it expires in like 2023. So it's definitely not short term. I was doing like pretty much same day. Like it expires the same day.
Yeah.
Like it's like gambling, bro. You get that itch. You're like, yo, bro, like I just made fucking $100.
But you're a more mature trader now.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it was like, yo, I spent some fuck you money. I learned my lesson. I made money. I lost money. You know, I also gamble in poker and shit. Yeah. So I'm a big gambler. That's why you shouldn't fucking listen to my degenerate ass. However, all right, he mentioned the first way to make money passively through crypto, right? Which is staking. Valid form of making interest, right? The second way you can make passive income through cryptocurrency is actually through a BlockFi account. And we're not sponsored by BlockFi, all right?
Yeah.
But right now, BlockFi literally sat here.
If they want to sponsor us, though, definitely reach out.
Yo, please fucking reach out, BlockFi.
Or if Poland Spring, too. Poland Spring. Yeah, so you to reach out.
So BlockFi is a portfolio account. They're very legitimate, all right? They're back in New York City, which is the strictest motherfucking, like...
You definitely need to get... All right, if you guys are deep into the crypto, you need to get yourself a VPN. Like, it's essential. We have...
That is very
true. New York is a fuck state. Like, I'm sorry to say that.
It's very fucking true.
They do not want you making money, bro. 40% cap rate on your capital gains. Like, what...
Yes, I definitely get a VPN, but that's also to keep your shit secure, all right? However, all right, on the BlockFi account, all right, they released this little credit card, this BlockFi Visa signature card, all right? Now, how are you going to make passive moves with this fucking card, all right? How are you going to make money essentially just fucking swiping this card around, all right?
Give them the facts, bro.
The facts is it has no fucking annual fee, which is great. That's why I love credit cards with no fucking annual fee because I'm not paying for it, all right? If you open up a BlockFi portfolio, you get, I think, $25 to $250. Nice. If you invest money, that's fucking free money right there. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. Is that 250? Oh look right here. It says earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on every purchase. No annual fee, no foreign transaction fees. Just Bitcoin back on every fucking purchase, bro.
Might as well pay you, bro.
What better fucking way to sit here and invest? By just literally swiping your fucking credit card on everyday goods that you're gonna fucking use, and then just literally having Bitcoin in your account. Also, when you open up the BlockFi portfolio account, you get 8.9% return.
Wait, yo, hold up, George. What's your code, bro?
What's my code?
Yeah, check out.
I don't have one. I don't have one yet. I don't have one.
This sounded like an ad.
I have one. BlockFi, yo, bro, guest sponsor me, bro.
That was an amazing ad, bro. You did really good on that. For real, it was fire.
But I say this because that's sincerely, like, I'm not making any fucking money off this, but that is one form that's just been released. When you sign up, you're gonna get on a waiting list and you have to get approved. And to get approved, you also need good credit and all these things. But it's like if you're about your finances and you fucking love crypto and you're kind of scared of throwing money into it every day, then just fucking get a credit card, make regular purchase like you would every day, and then just get some Bitcoin in the bank, put in your portfolio account, and then fucking essentially stake it or just get 8.9% interest yearly. Which is fucking ridiculous. So for every $100, you're making $8.60 back.
If you're not doing this, like, this is sauce right here. Like, this is the goody drip, wet, ya tu sabes, ¿me entiendes? And so, for real, like, yo, you do not get this for free. We're not financial advisors, but this is an easy way. We're not financial advisors.
Wait for the disclaimer, bro. The disclaimer.
This is an easy way where y'all people who are watching this can get your money up little by little, ya tu sabes.
Exactly. Especially if you've been afraid to jump into the market and you want the safest way. I think that is the absolute safest way, or it's backed up by Visa credit card. Yeah. Staking, again, like, to make it even, it's still a little risky because, again, like, we're susceptible to security hacks and all this shit.
Right.
So that's why he says get a VPN. It really does help with your shit. You figure that out. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with that. The third way to make money passively through crypto is going to be mining. All right, mining. So mining right now is very expensive. You try to buy GPUs, you try to buy all that shit. It's stupid, wildly expensive. It's not. entirely profitable now, especially not in New York City because of electricity costs. However, this company called Gold Shell, and y'all can look them up. We're also not sponsored by these guys. And this is more of like a risky way. I'd say like a 6 out of 10.
If you're trying to get your light bill up, get grandma yelling at you, definitely for sure try this one.
Grandma be yelling, bro.
Yeah, tu sabes. Ole muchacho, that light energy bill high.
So the good thing about this miner that I found online, all right, and I found this through TikTok, all right, and I've done some research on this miner, and it seems to be very decent. You could look at the YouTube reviews. There's a lot of big names actually reviewing this miner as well.
Have you tried it?
So I can try it. I'm trying to buy it, so I'm gonna pull up the screen right now. It's by this company called Gold Shell. They created this little mini Doge miner. All right,
Dogecoin miner.
Doge thing, right? When you try to buy it, it only costs $700 to $800 if you want to buy it with the power supply. Either way, it's sold out right now. It's completely fucking sold out. It's sold out, as you can see. So you gotta literally sign up and like register and wait for it to like come back. You gotta look at it every single day. Right now, they're selling on this shit on eBay for $2,200.
Yeah, that's an investment in itself.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not worth that money, but if you could get it for this fucking price, bro, and you just sit here, it's very simple, very straightforward miner. You don't have to build anything. You literally just plug it into your Ethernet. You plug it into a power supply. You connect it to the computer. You just sign in and you press power, and that motherfucker's just mining Dogecoin for you. All right.
That's crazy.
Now, why do I recommend Dogecoin? Why do I think it's a good source of crypto right now? Is because, like Elon Musk put it, all right, Elon Musk, a guy who sat here, created PayPal, again, a way for us to exchange currency.
Right.
So that dude knows what the fuck he's talking about. Dogecoin clears transactions very quickly. Same as Cardano. So it's like, it's a lot, like people will be trading with Dogecoin, I think, in the next 5 years, more than probably Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like to buy things.
Think so?
I think so.
Honestly,
because it's
I
faster
agree with
transaction. You know what I'm saying?
What about Ethereum, though?
Bro, here.
And also, if they keep making more mining things like this, right? Like mining rigs that are just so simple, so straightforward. Like you literally look up a 5-minute video on YouTube on how to just plug it in and start it up. Like then a lot more people are gonna do it. Like right now, it's literally sold out. It's sold out within the first few hours. What?
It's the only company that makes the mining?
So there's other companies like ASICs or whatever. However, like this is just the one reliable. This is the one reliable one I could find. Like kind of reliable. I want to say completely reliable. They are based out of China. They're not like American. And also like you can't, like if you want to contact them, their business contact is just emails. So you probably get shitty customer service. And they opened up, like their first tweet was like a year ago. So it's like you're taking a risk with it. However, you know, in life we gotta fucking take risks to make fucking money, all right? You want to be a millionaire, you gotta take them fucking L's. I've taken my fucking L's, but yo, look at where I'm at now. Still not making money. But either way, I'm looking into it, motherfucker.
We're trying to figure it out one step at a time.
All right, let's move on from this Bitcoin. Let's
move on
talk,
to this
right?
crazy story.
Let's move on to this crazy story that
Imagine paying
Juan
for
wants to
hookers
share
with
us.
Bitcoin.
Bro, that's actually becoming a thing.
Paying for hookers with Bitcoin?
Yeah, bro.
Like on the dark web?
Yeah, you could do.
Well, not on the dark web
You could
because
pay for a
you don't-
human heart on the
Yeah,
dark web.
what?
Bro.
Yeah, on the dark web.
You could pay for it. Have you ever heard of the super off?
Wait, you said what?
Have you heard of red rooms?
Red rooms?
Yeah, this is like super dark and weird. I don't even know if I want to.
All right, yeah, no. All right, basically,
What the fuck is
all right,
red
yeah,
room?
we're not gonna share that shit. But basically, yo, like if you, I don't even know. That's a great topic. right
What's
now.
a red room though?
What? All right, just tell them about it.
All right, so red room.
This is the dark side of the internet. I've never visited it. I don't even know how to get on it really. I'm sure there's a YouTube video around it. I don't recommend doing it. I think it's illegal to do it too.
Yeah,
right?
it's definitely
yeah, cool.
illegal.
So
Is
I don't
it?
know how much of it we can talk about, but just know we're not advocating for any of this shit, bro.
We are not a
But
financial
it's dark, bro.
advisors.
But it's dark. Yeah,
dark.
you can. I mean, you can just search it up on YouTube or
I
whatever.
saw the Geezus show on the dark web.
That's great.
Don't fuck with
Dark
you.
web be sponsoring us.
So what's the red room, bro?
It's these rooms in the very, very, very dark web with like really creepy stuff happens and very wealthy people pay for like assassinations and on live. Yeah. And,
Allegedly, because you've never been on there, you know.
Well, no, people.
a lot of people
This is
YouTubers
well
have
known.
spoken about it. Yeah, it's well
This is a
known.
well-known
Okay.
fact. Yeah, the FBI has sat here and cracked down on some people. It's harder to sit here and the FBI to trace people that try to make these like, oh shit, okay, these crypto like these. They try to pay for sus actions with crypto, essentially, right? That's why crypto is like so the wild west, because it's easy to steal. You know, people aren't knowledgeable on how to secure their computer or passwords or, you know, getting VPNs and shit like that. So it's like you can easily go make such transactions with crypto. Right now, it's like because of the Lightning Network, which is just more complicated shit, but pretty much it makes it more secure and harder to trace. Like these transactions are going to happen more and more and more often. So you can pay for assassinations, you can pay for escorts, you can pay for whatever, like through these websites and shit. Yeah, it's just the dark part of humanity that's like always going to exist, no matter what. It's just technology part.
But you know what's the number one currency which pays for the most booty and illegal things?
What?
The dollar.
Cash
Cash is the number one illegal use currency in the world.
Hell yeah.
That's why they're trying to eliminate it, trying to make everything digital. You think about it, because then you could track people more.
By the way, all right, fuck this crypto talk real quick. All right, cool. Let's get to your story, bro. You want to talk about polygamy?
Yeah. So, all right, guys. It's been on my mind lately because I'm turning 24 or whatever. I'm already fucking 24. I'm sorry. Anyways,
24, okay.
24, and around this age, right? Us young men, we start thinking about like, what should I be doing? Focusing on the shorties, get some poons, focusing on getting some money, getting a house, all this type of stuff. I have some buddies that already have kids. I have some people that are already married.
Bro, my friends are having kids too. So
you just went to a baby shower, didn't you?
Yeah, and so I wonder sometimes like, are we falling behind at this time, or is marriage even? Because like sometimes I also notice guys that are 30, they just be having like several polygamous relationships. They never get married. So is like marriage even a thing? Like my question to y'all is do y'all think in the near future like relationships are no longer gonna?
What's that story that you want to be like that your friend told?
I feel like fuckboys push the most polygamous shit like all the time, right? No subs.
I mean, when I'm gonna bring up a specific story.
It's about to get
one
toxic.
friend I have, right, and he paid $5,000 for a male mentor. This male mentor is like a YouTuber, has a whole bunch of
Todd V.
No.
Oh, fuck.
But this guy's
fuck with Todd.
I don't know his specific name, but he paid $5,000 for his course. The guy was male mentoring him, giving him a lot of advice about how to pick up women. And I'm not even gonna lie, my friend, after literally taking this course, he started going out every single day to 5 different women a day and just doing pickup artist stuff. And there was one point where I literally called him after college, and he literally was like, "Yo, bro, I've have banged like 9 girls in a period of 4 days." I'm going like he's just.
What?
Bro, his pickup game became crazy.
Yeah.
And so at one point he's like, dude, I'm getting to a level of like such confidence and alphaness where even my male mentor was like, yo, I one day want to get to a level of alpha and confidence where if I have a girlfriend, I don't even stress. Like, for example, there's a girl in the room right now. Let's say she's my girl. Oh, babe, you know what? Like, we're all partying. Suck my boy's dick right now.
Wait, what?
God,
yo, suck his dick, right? And then I was like, wait, yo, you would be okay with your girl doing that?
Hold up.
He's like,
hold up, bro. We need to put that Idris Elba meme, bro, with him coughing with the hot sauce, bro.
Yo, and so my friend was telling him, the male mentor was describing to him too, that is a level of alpha and confidence where you're still in control, I guess, in a sense. You're telling her, I want you to do that. So in that situation,
at what point does that become like gaslighting, manipulation, or like toxic behavior?
That's what I was asking my friend. I was like, yo, bro, but how is that you being the alpha, like?
It sounds like controlling or like possessive a little bit, right?
Controlling and possessive. And it also sounds to me like the way he was being mentored was like that very
it's too like for
dominance,
me
dominance kind of like
it's like it's like you start to see everything as I get it at first when you're starting at it, you want to be competitive, you start to learn things when you see it as like a competitive or like a game advantage, and you're trying to build that confidence. However, I think like your friend, like I think it's normal to go through that phase. Like I said, every guy is gonna have their fuckboy phase.
I think the more that, though, like either way,
even if you don't have that like phase or you are curious about it, I think every girl you sleep with but you don't connect with emotionally kind of fucks you up emotionally. So you're like downgrading your emotional like game essentially, but building your confidence. And that's kind of why like women think that like, oh, we become these narcissists because we're just trying to essentially like get laid and not really focus on like other things. But like when you have this gaming behavior, you're just like, oh shit, like, I'm like, I know what to say, I know what to do,
right.
I know how to act or whatever, and I feel good about it. But at the end of the day, like it kind of deteriorates your emotional side. Like, do you feel that way? Have y'all ever felt that way?
I mean, yo, you know what's funny? Kind of, because relating to the emotions, this was actually when my buddy was getting tapped in a lot into like Buddhism, and he was crazy into like the meditation stuff, and so. What he was explaining to me was like, I was like, yo, bro, but that wouldn't get you mad? Like, honestly, like, I don't know how it would feel. Like, I'm confident. Yeah, maybe one day I want to have orgies and all that type of shit and fucking be lit with my wife, maybe. But I don't see your point of view all that much. And he explained it to me. He's like, you need to think about it like this. let's say she blew off your boy.
Okay.
What would affect you as a man, right? If you're so confident, so secure, any emotion of jealousy that you feel is just an emotion, which if you believe in Buddhism, it's a thought you can control.
Yes.
So at that moment, why as a man would you even get, you're just having fun.
Like the reason why guys would get mad is because like, well, yeah, she's your girl. So when you're in a relationship, you have like
told
that.
her to do it. That's the thing.
So would you get?
Oh, okay.
Would you ever?
Wait. So repeat the question. Repeat the question real quick. Like, so what's the scenario? So like, you're telling her to suck your boy's dick, and she does it.
Yeah.
And then like, essentially, that feeling of jealousy should like go away, right?
Yeah.
Like, or it shouldn't be there, or like you're training yourself to take that jealousy away because you're making her like a possession, essentially, right? Like that's why you get jealous.
You're turning it into a possession.
You get jealous because you're possessive of her, right? You know what I'm saying, or not?
No, I get it.
You get it?
Like when you said sheesh, why in your mind did you think it was a sheesh moment?
It's just the fucking scenario itself is like, just the guy. Can you imagine? Like, I'm chilling at his crib and then he tells his girl,
we drinking some wine, we chilling. The shorty, like let's say his shorty's vibing with you and they're kicking it back in the couch, like, oh, and you see them vibing, and I don't know, you go to your shorty, you whisper in her ear, like, yo, go suck my boy's dick right now.
You see, if I was in a polyamorous relationship, maybe.
Yeah, see, like,
but
it
this
all
is
depends.
my fucking wife, bro. I'm not doing that shit.
Okay.
It depends on the context.
Yeah.
Like everybody has to be kind of cool with it.
Yeah.
For me to sit here and say it, I think like when you say it, it's coming from like a place where people don't understand, where it's like everybody in the room would have to be cool with it, right?
Cool with it.
And it's like you don't have any jealousy towards that, and you're kind of trying to point out that like jealousy factor.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of what like that pride men hold for themselves, like by essentially putting a woman on a pedestal.
Right.
And then when you see her do something like that, and you're like, oh shit, like, you know, she like made me, like, I'm ashamed of her or her actions or whatever.
Wait, yo, what if
so
it's like,
it weighs you down? What?
But
what if it's like you're so like
dominant?
Devoid of that jealousy. You're trying to prove to yourself that nothing can control you by letting her suck your boy's dick. Like that
Eventually you
one.
go crazy.
I think that's what
that's how my boy was explaining it to me too, and that's how his male mentor explained it to me. He's like, yo, in that situation, you were so confident, alpha, that in that situation, so you're still kind of in a sense like directing the situation. And so if she like if she listened to you, right, quote unquote, and did it, then at that moment, that's so you know what I'm saying, like she's gonna listen. Kind of like a similar situation when you tell a girl tat herself for you, she tats her name. So and when my boys explained to him like the whole dominance, like you're alpha, you run the show, you could be in the room not even stressing, like, oh yeah, I just told her to do that, yeah, I'm not stressing, I'm good, but I'm gonna lie, to me, I'm just like, I don't see how that's like super. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's like an extreme.
You don't think
that's an extreme way.
I think that's like so open-minded, and again, like it all depends on everybody in the room has to be cool with it, and it's like you're kind of testing out your emotions, like how you feel about it. Because like, all right, like let's just take this for a real example, bro. Like if I were in that situation, bro, like I would definitely feel some. I think we would all feel some type of fucking way about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because. And why I feel that way, why I feel that way about it is not because I'm possessive towards my girl, but because like
you have emotions, bro.
Yeah, I have emotions,
like,
and also this is not what I signed up for, though. Most importantly, you know what I'm saying?
What if it was
like,
the reverse though? Like, let's say on a night out, right? You chilling with your shorty, ba ba beam bada boom, and your shorty sees you like some girls flirting.
And she tells me to go.
She's like, yo, go fuck this shit
dude,
that girl right
so,
now.
All right, hold up.
Wreck that bitch.
Are you not going to sit here and tell me, bro, that if she sits here and says that, bro.
Go fuck this shit.
No. You're not going to go fuck that girl, bro. You're going to be like, yo, that's a fucking red flag, bro. You're like, yo, is she being serious or is this a test? This is a fucking test. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, what? No. You know, you feel fucking weird, bro, because you know you're not sure how, you know your girl doesn't really feel that way, essentially. Like most females wouldn't feel that way about it. You're or at least I'm not in that relationship where it's like, yo, if my girl sat here and told me that, I'm gonna double think it. I'm not gonna just say yes, because then she's gonna be like, yo, you're a piece of shit for doing that. Blah,
Wait,
blah,
what
blah.
if you saw her kissing a girl though?
Situation though.
What if I saw her kissing a girl?
No, that girl she told you to hook up with.
Like she's initiating a
initiated.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is like to me that's like hot, but also like it is disrespectful, and like my boy Wilmar feels that way. You know what I'm saying? Or like I'd sense where it's like, yeah, like that's not cool because it's also like it's disrespectful towards a relationship, and I do get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Yeah.
But would you fuck the girl?
So
though?
what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're telling me you would get? Let's say you're out at the club and your girl started making out with some other girl just to turn you on. You get mad? That's like that disrespectful.
No, I wouldn't get mad, but I get how that is disrespectful to a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
When is you?
Bro, let's be honest, bro. Like, yo, if my girl did that shit, like I'd be fucking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's personally me, right? But I know how like, you know, other guys can feel like, oh, like yeah, like, you know, either I'm double questioning it, like she's shit testing me, or like that's disrespectful towards our relationship because it is, and they have every right to feel that way. Like I wouldn't just like invalidate that like that emotion that they feel. No.
I once, I'm not gonna lie, I once was on some sad boy shit, bro. Because I once dated this girl that she was like into girls too. I'm like, so it was like weird.
So all right, so that's basically a situation, yeah.
It's like a whole situation because it's like she used to go out with girls, and I'm not that I would get jealous, but in my head I'm just like damn, bro. Like
Is she gonna leave me for a girl?
Yeah, nah,
Like
but you
shit?
know what I'm saying? Yeah, and yo, actually, most recently, dude, yo, all right, funny ass story. there was this one shorty, bro, where we was tapping in college, right? And then out of nowhere, like I guess you know, like people would take some time for them to figure themselves out,
Right.
everybody, right? And we was going at it. And now we have tapped before, sex was fire, but this one time, like we was going, that I was hitting it from the back, boom, 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 and she just stopped, and like dick hard, everything, balls out, everything straight, you know, and like I hadn't come, she hadn't come, and I'm like, yo, what happened? And she's like, I don't know, like I love sex with you, but I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. I'm like, what happened, bro? Literally,
Why?
like within a week later, she turned lesbian, full blown lesbian.
You turned her lesbian?
Yo,
Oh my god.
but honestly, bro, I don't think it was. I don't think it was me. What I think it was, what I wouldn't think it was I was a close friend that she was used to having sex with. Maybe, you know, like in her mind, she was probably just like, let me see if this is the last time I'm gonna test it with a guy.
Oh,
drunk.
okay.
A lot of people like
Maybe at that
say
moment it clicked.
That's
like,
true.
say that maybe she's like not a lesbian, like she's a pansexual. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because she likes you, your personality. Obviously, you guys had sex a lot of times. She just probably like wasn't sure with what she wants in that moment.
In that
You know what I'm
moment, yeah.
saying? And now she knows. You know, obviously, like she fucks with females or
She
whatever.
got that post nut
Now she's
clarity.
not.
what
Yeah,
I'm
she's about to get married, bro, with a girl, and it's like
Wow.
for me, it was actually I actually hit her up like after like, yo, did I do and
But
what
I changed your
happened?
life?
Like, was it whack? Like you know what I'm saying? Was it damn bad? You turn a lesbian? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? But nah,
Don't
things
have
like
sex
that.
with this guy, all right?
Yo,
You will turn lesbian.
I will turn
100%.
lesbian.
bro.
Yeah, shit. That's how bad it know.
I'm fucking dead. Would that does that make you guys jealous though?
I
Like,
think
if
your girl's about to walk out, bro. No, I'm joking.
would you guys get jealous if your girl kissed one of her girlfriends like at a party when they were drunk? Like, would you get tight at that?
Nah, bro.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't, bro.
No?
But also for me, bro, yo, like that double standard shit, bro. That shit, like
I know.
I
that's what I'm
am
saying.
all
'Cause
about that
I wouldn't
double
be tight
standard,
either.
bro.
standard.
Huh?
That's an interesting as double standard. I think about.
I feel like it taps into that emotion side, bro. Like if you see a girl,
Wait, what about you? What about you, Yvonne? This is a
I
good
wouldn't get
question.
tight.
You wouldn't get tight?
No.
Steven, would you get
You
tight?
would get turned on. You get
If
turned on.
my girl
He would
was
get turned
making
on.
out with a girl,
Yeah. So Steven, if your girl was making out with a girl, would you get tight?
Depends what girl.
He's like,
bro.
well, I kind of get turned on.
It depends on the girl.
Yeah.
Okay. If
Like-
it was at a club, at a party, you don't know her, she don't know her.
Yeah, I'll probably get tight, bro. I'll be like, yo, you're gonna kiss me after. Like, I have no idea who you just kissed. Like, you probably kissed somebody who licked the floor or some shit. For all I know.
like it makes no, but
for
like
all I
it
know, you
makes
could be
sense
licking the
because
floor.
I'm
it
talking
makes
about,
sense because it's like
emotionally,
that's not
though.
what you signed up for, and that's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
that's not it's not like her to do shit like that, right?
Right.
So and like she didn't have a conversation with you about it beforehand. So it's like
Yeah.
it's just so off guard.
dirty
where it
mouth,
just
you
puts,
never
it
know.
puts you off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, dude,
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
fucking deviant, bro. I don't give a shit sometimes.
What if she kissed a
it's
gay
like-
guy?
What?
What if she kissed a gay guy?
That
is the- You see what I'm saying?
That's
bro?
such a good topic. You know
see what I'm saying,
I
bro?
want to bring this
Bro,
topic
this guy
up
took
because
a long ass pause.
see what I'm
before
saying?
All right,
answering
my
that.
thing is, how do I know he's gay, bro? How do I know he's not acting gay?
What if he has a boyfriend?
You know what I'm saying?
this is always
Bro, swinging, bro. Just swing. What?
What's up, buddy? You want to come in the podcast? Yeah, but
You see what I'm
anyway,
saying? What-
I
It's
once
weird.
I once
No, I get it.
I once like spoke
Made out.
to one of my homeboys, right? Like I have a gay friend. He's told me, he's like, yo, dude, like I've piped girls that they have full blown boyfriends and I'm just their gay best friend.
What?
What?
So that's what
How
I'm
does that
saying. It's
work?
like, bro, you could deadass do that. Yo, you know how many like shorties like you could think about it. Like think about it. He could be bisexual and just always be like, yo, I'm the gay friend, da, 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 da. And then later on, she just they're always you know what I'm saying? They're always going at it behind your back. So in a situation like that, if she kisses one of your gay friends, because I've noticed this even when I've gone out, like they get touchy. Would you get
Hell
jealous?
yeah.
Like he's gay, but he's like has his hands all over your girl's ass.
You know what it is, bro?
Damn, bro, I don't know.
You know what it
That's
is?
what I'm saying. How would you feel?
It doesn't click the same way. If
Tell
it
me
was
how
a
to
straight
feel.
guy.
Tell me how to feel. There's somebody.
Tell me how to like it doesn't click in your head as something that would trigger you, right?
But
when
At
you
first.
see it, it's a male.
Because you also
male.
when you have some drinks, bro, like I get staticky, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I could fuck anybody
Static,
up,
bro. This guy
I feel
turns
like
into purple belt George,
I
bro.
feel like the
comes out.
Hulk, bro.
He's beating
You're
motherfuckers
gonna
at the
tell me
bar.
when you're drunk, you don't feel like the fucking Hulk, bro? Because I feel like I fuck anybody up.
Depends what you drinking.
He goes Logan Paul mode, just trying to beat everybody up.
Chill,
But
bro. He's a
obviously I
bartender.
don't. I don't go around picking fights and shit. But I do feel that way. But and like if I'm in that like, if I'm like drunk,
Yeah.
and then like something emotionally triggers me, bro.
It's like heightened,
Like
right?
that, bro. Yeah, it's heightened. So it's
Yeah.
like I may just end up popping
Bro,
off
you
on
be
this dude.
you
So
be
do you
turned
say
into
something?
Jake Paul,
You say
bro.
something?
What, me?
Like let's say situation.
I think
right?
I think saying something would be like the best way to approach that situation. Like sit here and just like, you know, take it to the back and be like,
Yo, listen,
Yeah,
I don't fuck
yo,
with that.
listen, I don't feel comfortable with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Or even just talk to the guy too. Let him fucking know. You know what I'm saying? How you fucking feel about that shit? Because that again, that is disrespectful. Like Steven says, like for him to get mad at his girl or the girl as well. Like it is disrespectful. So it's like,
Oh my God, babe,
But
you're
what
just
he
being
said wasn't
controlling right
emotional,
now. That's
though.
just my
What?
friend.
Bro,
he's-
that is emotional.
That is emotional.
Bro. What
No,
are
you
talking
said
about?
you-
I'm
you-
feeling an emotion of disgust.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. It's not the same emotion we're talking
That-
about. Like
but
you
that
wouldn't
is
be jealous.
emotional,
It is the
though.
same emotion.
But you
That
wouldn't
is
be jealous,
emotion,
though,
though.
would you?
It is
If you're
jealous.
talking about a jealousy, that's something else.
Would you be jealous?
Not really.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But you didn't say jealousy. You said
But that
if
is
I would be
jealousy, no?
emotional, though.
No, he said he'd be
I
disgusted.
would be
feel jealousy?
disgusted.
I feel like that. I feel like that is jealousy. Though.
all
I feel
over your girl's
disgusted.
ass.
We're talking about the girl. We're
I'm
talking about the
no,
girl.
I'm disgusted that like there's some like,
she does-
what's
it's a
on the
stranger.
mouth. Like it's a stranger. Like I'm just disgusted.
So is it just a germ thing?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's a this, but disgust is an emotion though. You get me?
But are you jealous that she kissed the girl?
Nah, I'm not jealous.
You see,
but,
that's what I'm saying.
But you didn't ask that though. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
You said
That's what we're talking about.
emotionally. You said emotionally.
So if she wanted to go around
emotionally
kissing,
is broad.
if she
like,
wanted to go around kissing girls, you wouldn't feel jealous.
nah, not really.
So what would it take for her to feel for you to feel jealous?
for me to feel jealous,
You have to be a straight dude.
it would probably have
She has to get gangbanged, bro. Then
I mean, at that point, I wouldn't even feel jealous anymore. I'll feel like,
Like, that's not my
detachment.
shorty.
I
That's
feel
not
like
my
detachment.
shorty.
Like
I don't-
I'll let her go.
I don't claim that.
Like
So you pretty much like if you feel like if you feel jealousy, like we're just broken up at that point.
if I not really, but like I really don't feel jealous at all most of the time because I'm so confident in myself and
In
how
your
I talk
relationship.
in my relationship and how I talk to my girl that if it went to that point, then it would probably be over because if I even felt some type of jealousy,
So if you saw her texting a guy, jealousy, and then you address it, or not jealous,
no, not jealous at all. I wouldn't even question her about it.
you wouldn't even address it.
What about if she's texting a guy and like showing her pictures of like her newest dress?
Newest dress.
And you don't know the guy.
You don't know the guy,
Um,
and it's like constant text back and forth, like,
I don't know.
and she's chilling with you.
And she's chilling with me. I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know.
You still
Because
wouldn't get jealous?
then I
Nah,
feel,
like,
then at that point I feel like you can be like so in denial about like what's going on. You know what
you're
I'm
just, like,
saying?
oblivious,
that you
right?
just slack it. You just
slack
ignore
it,
it,
yeah,
and like
like
that's
that.
not like good for your like for myself or like anybody's self to like going through like
Yeah.
not really understanding. Hey, like maybe I should ask my girl about this. Like,
Do you keep your
know?
girl in check?
I don't feel like I have to because I don't feel like I've
Same.
had any encounters like that
Right.
that gone on. And honestly, she always kind of brings things to me before I even found out about it. If anything, like the most thing we argue about is probably like when I have a conversation with a girl through my DMs or whatever.
Yeah.
And it would be like podcast related, like anything
Right.
related. And I tell her about it later on. She'll be like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me as soon as it happened?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, I told you about it. Like,
Yeah.
what do you get? I'm gonna FedEx the fucking conversation or some shit? Like,
You gotta have your.
but it's like that. That's also her way of keeping me in check. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But also, I'd be like, yo, like I keep her in check by saying, yo, don't get mad about shit like that because I'm talking to you about it. Like, you should get mad about it when I feel like I don't want to talk to you about it. And like the way you react towards things, like when you make me feel like I'm doing something bad when I'm not doing anything wrong at all, then it's just like. It's like I don't feel comfortable.
But yo,
like,
George,
in
I
that
want
relationship
to
type
reword it. So it's not that I wouldn't feel jealous. I would feel more disrespected if she was texting a guy.
Okay.
Because like these are very different. There's like nuances to these types of emotions that I think Like, you would feel more disrespected that she's taking the time out to spend it with another person who's not even there, when you're taking out the time of your day to be with her, right? And she's putting all her attention on something else.
Yeah. Bro, I agree with him.
That's
100%.
disrespect.
Like, yeah, I would get tight.
That's
about
disrespect.
That. I would be like, yo, so go,
Bro, you ever been on a date?
With that person? Like,
You ever been on a date with a girl that's on her phone the whole time?
bro, I literally have to
walk out. Walk out. Just walk out.
Yeah, or I'll do the same thing.
Like, I think that's disrespectful.
I address it.
Like, that's disrespectful to the time.
so
Imagine somebody's here calling somebody while on the podcast. Imagine
but see, that's not jealousy.
That's
that is disrespectful. But like, if I were to see my girl making out with another guy, like, I would be jealous though. Like, I'd be disgusted. I mean, I'm probably not disgusted, but like, I mean, yeah, disgusted and jealous. I don't know.
You walking out, you swinging. What you doing?
Bro, I'm walking up to it and I'm gonna feel out the fucking moment. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like the real way, like I probably handle it, because even when I'm drunk, like I don't immediately pop off unless like I get triggered. So if I see that, then like I'm on my way to like approach the situation, and then like how they react towards it. You know, if it gets more disrespectful, then I'm probably throwing hands just based off the fact that I'm drunk and like just super emotional. And now I'm like, I feel disrespected. Fuck that shit, you know. But like besides that, I'll just be like, yo, listen, can I talk to you like over here, blah blah blah, like away from this dude, and then talk to the dude like separately as well, like what the fuck's going on, like, you know, shit like that, like really address that shit.
That's actually a good thing to talk about. Like, when is it okay, right? Because here's the story I want to bring up. So the other day, my buddy comes up to me, he's like, yo, bro, watching the podcast, great stuff. And he's like, yo, I want you to share this story and just bring it up to the guy. So he was out for dinner with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is beautiful woman, hottie. He knows it too. Proud man, you know. Funny story, bro. You know how I actually met this guy? I hit on his girlfriend at the gym. I went to hit on her.
Wait, would you be jealous if that happened to you?
Bro, if I have a hot girl, like, that's gonna happen. I would love it if I would love it if exactly what happened happened. So for example, I went to hit on his girl, and then the next, like a week later, I was at the gym with this girl, right? And we were working out. He comes up to me, he starts like working out with me, blah blah blah, doing this thing. And then out of nowhere, he's like really pushing me because he's like a body lifter. And he's like, yo, I think you could do more. You could do more. Then I know we go to this. I'm like, yo, you want to work out together? So we go to this other machine. When we're talking to the other machine, we start to like get to know each other. He knows my brother from like a really long time ago. And then he's like, yo, out of casuality, are you this? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yo, it's so funny. I respect you. And I have a lot of love and admiration for you. I'm like, why? He's like, because he's like, yo, just, you know that girl you hit on a week ago? That was my girlfriend. But the reason why I'm saying this to you is because like, I know you're young as hell. And the fact that you're hitting on a girl that's 10 years older than you is like, yo,
I give it to you.
I give it to you. The confidence, and then he was like, yo, this is actually really funny because like this happens a lot. Yes. Anyways, that's how I met him. Then I know he told me like, yo, share this story. So he was out in Miami and he was out with his girl, you know, having a really nice dinner. And she's, like I said, she's a hottie. She's a hottie. This guy comes up to the table and just sits down casually at the table.
Okay.
And starts, like, let's say you're having a date with your girl and I came and sit down at the table.
While I'm in the bathroom?
Face, bro.
No, while you're there, bro.
Oh, while you're there.
Imagine starts eating, starts orders drinks, and then starts ordering lunch right in front of your face.
Okay.
The thing is, bro, like I said, he has a very beautiful woman. He started being very nice, like a very professional CEO, you know, businessman, like a lot of money. Came in very professional. Started like, you know, talking, flaunting himself, but he wasn't hitting on the girl, but he was flaunting. I got this. Hey, love, if you move out to Miami, I can get both of you in an apartment and I can get you situated.
You're showing his social status.
Yeah. Okay. And he's sitting there like, what the fucker? Like, he's literally just sitting there like, and he as a man couldn't really, like, what could he have done in that
situation?
Bro,
it's so easy.
The guy wasn't.
I already got an answer. If he's doing that, right, I'm going up to the waiter in the back and I'm telling him, yo, he got the tab. And then I text my girl. Then I text my girl, yo, we out.
Bro, that's what he did. The guy.
Like, fuck out of here. If you come and eat with us and you're paying for it, like, I didn't invite you. Like,
True. But then think about it. Like, that's what that guy did. So that guy having so much status and money, you know, he stayed the conversation. You know, the girl was kind of enjoying it because he was being so nice. He was talking all these crazy opportunities. Like, the guy was literally telling me, like, bro, these were life-changing opportunities for my girl. Like, I as a man was sitting there like, he literally could like take my girl from here to, and then the guy at one point, sat there the whole dinner. Yo, check is on me. Offered his card. Wow. What is
this guy work for Dan Bilzerian or some shit?
Like, what are you doing?
All right, so
if he paid for dinner, I
have a situation. I had a situation
at that point.
I had a situation kind of like this, not exactly like this, but kind of like this. So it's like, all right, just real quick, I want to like draw the line between like hitting on my girl and then like kissing my girl. So it's like when you're kissing my girl, I'm gonna be more stacky. You're just hitting on my girl, bro, you're just hitting on my girl. You don't even know that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be mad about that. Okay. If anything, I'm more flattered than it. And if anything, it kind of turns me on, bro, because I want to see how that shit plays out. Because I know she's gonna fuck me at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but him in that situation as a man, like this guy came with so much
now
power.
If a guy just comes out of nowhere and just sits down, like in the way you described it, and just starts flaunting himself, bro, like like
where you look belittled, like he was honest as a man. Like, I felt small, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I felt small, and he's a big dude, bro. He's built, like his body's lit. Like I gotta give. I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited, but it's like, but that guy's the other guy's alpha, power, dominance, what he could provide. It made this guy feel. He's like, yo, bro, I'm a humble guy. Like, you know, I be making my average living, but this guy, bro, like. He beat me in every card.
Yeah. No, but honestly, all right, let's be honest. If some dude like that just honestly came up and walked to me, one, I definitely do find that shit disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100%. One, you can leave your information. You can tell me all that shit. Two, in my head, I'm over here thinking like, all right, you're just spewing bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I need to see like, yo, like, what are you really about? Why are you interested in us? What value can we, like, as a business person, like that I consider myself, you know what I'm saying? I got to test him back, but also I have to see the shit that he can really actually do. Yeah. And also, what's the value that I bring or that my girl brings, that and what's the value that he brings, right? And then where can we come to an agreement? You know what I'm saying? Because if he just brings all the value and we have shit, then I'm like, yo, you're trying to hustle me. You know what I'm saying? If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
But he was obviously doing it to flirt with the girl and flex,
or try to get the girl to flex or whatever. Exactly. So for me, I would honestly just kind of address it, be like, yo, hey, listen, like, not to be disrespectful or whatever, but you kind of just came in, sat out of nowhere. I'm trying to have a good conversation, good dinner with my girl this anniversary. We don't get this a lot. You know, leave your number or whatever. I'll take it, absolutely. I'll listen to you. You sound like a good guy, great guy, blah, blah. Obviously, no disrespect and all that shit. You know, I actually respect you for coming up and approaching. Very, like, strong way of doing it. It's great. You know, leave your info and we'll be in contact with you after whatever his pitch. Because it sounds very sales pitchy, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's the way I would handle it, like, realistically. And that's what happened to me in Vegas, actually. What? Yeah, this guy, and that's what I was actually asking him, like, does this dude work for fucking Dan Bilzerian or some shit?
Yeah, bro, I swear people be doing that, bro.
Because bro, it was like I go and I just go grab a taco real quick, right? And then these guys just like automatically just like fucking like hurdle my girl and her friend or whatever, and they're just like talking to them, blah 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 and shit. Like,
what did it look like a scene out of a porn movie? What? Like just a bunch of guys just surrounding two girls, bro.
Yo, Steven, you gotta
that's what it sounds like.
My boy shit on that gangbang.
Because this guy's talking about Las Vegas. Like, I'm thinking a casino. Like,
no, so this was outside in the strip or whatever. It was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or whatever, and they seemed like pretty cool, like friendly guys. And my girl was like, oh yeah, like have a boyfriend, blah blah. So then I come up. At first, I'm waiting for my taco and I'm waiting to see what goes down. I'm really like testing my girl out. Like, yo, how the fuck does she react in situations? Because if she's gonna get all flirty and shit, bro, then like, yo, God, like, the worst. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm not gonna be mad at them. I'm gonna be fucking mad at her, and I'm gonna sit here and approach it. So then after once I get my food or whatever, I go and approach. I see what it's about. I introduce myself. I'm like, hey, what's up? Blah blah blah. Obviously, I grab my girl immediately, so they know like, yo, that's my girl. Kiss her and all that shit. You know, like kind of like laying my fucking territory and shit. And I'm like, hey, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Nice to meet you. All really cool guys or whatever. Then they start like talking. Then they start doing the flaunting thing where they're like, oh yeah, I'm from Cali, blah, blah, blah. I do this. We work with models, yada, yada, yada. And at this point, bro, like as a man, when you're out with females, especially in Las Vegas, bro, where it's like personally like Las Vegas at 2 a.m. is super fucking scammy and sketch and shit. Yeah. I'm on my P's and Q's, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about, yo, getting robbed, getting hustled. You know, like somebody coming in trying to give me something, put something in my drink. Normal
New York shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm always on that shit, and especially when I'm out with two girls, like I'm always thinking about like their safety over mine. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like in any social setting or scenario. And I think as a man, like you have to like somebody's got to be on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys aren't, and that's why shit happens. Right. So for me, I'm like, yo, what are they selling, bro? Like they're like mass selling or whatever. And then they try to like offer like one of my girl these vape pens or whatever. And I'm like, bro, like, nah. I was like, so not my girl, but my girl's friend or whatever. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, yo, dude, like we have 2 minutes of conversating with you, and you just pull something out of your pocket and you're offering it, and it's like 2 or 3 a.m., bro.
Say it, bro.
Dude, I was just, I was very polite. I was very polite. They wanted to keep the conversation going, and they were doing a lot of like fucking gaming shit, bro. Like a lot of game shit.
Game, right?
I felt the energy. I felt the vibe. And the other girl was single, and I'm like, yo, listen, like if you're feeling them, whatever, blah blah blah, you know, talk to them or whatever. But I'm like, if not, then like then we're bouncing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and then you know, my girl's friend wasn't feeling them, so I'm like, all right, cool, like that's it, like, you know, let's go, yo, guys, nice to meet you, blah blah blah, but we gotta head out, yada yada yada, all good, dipped. But for me, it's like that's how I handle those scenarios.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like for me, it's like, but I do get how other guys might not know how to handle those scenarios.
Yo, I wanted to ask something real quick, bro.
Go for it.
Do you guys think that a little bit of jealousy in the relationship is healthy?
Yeah, a little bit of jealousy is healthy.
Right?
You're always gonna feel emotions in the whole relationship. If you're gonna be with somebody, like, you don't know how long you're gonna be with them for.
You know, I'll be honest. Like in my lifetime, right? Like sometimes I've been jealous, and sometimes I haven't. I've been like, I don't give a fuck. And
for me, I'm mostly the I don't give a fuck type.
yes, a lot of times I tend to be the I don't
Let me
give
get
a
the
fuck,
water,
but
bro.
then sometimes I do tend to be the jealous
Pass
one.
the water.
And I've learned now that the phase that I'm at, I think it's just so much easier to just tell a girl like, yo, this makes me uncomfortable.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
like, I don't like when da 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 da.
And they should be able to do the same back.
Yeah. For
You
example,
know what I'm saying?
oh, this guy tried to fuck you. Why are you still messaging him every day? Like, come on, it's common sense. Just
But
make
also-
me
Yeah, like
uncomfortable.
that's like a red flag
Yeah.
too, you know.
But also, does it make you want your girl more, knowing that other guys want her, type shit? Like nobody wants
Everybody wants girls.
I think
but like if you don't feel that jealousy, if you don't have to be on like your P's and Q's,
Yeah.
you know, with your girl, like do you feel like you're not as attracted to her? You know what I'm saying? Like
I know what you're saying. Like,
You know?
if you don't feel
like nobody wants a girl. I
nobody
guess like
wants.
nobody wants a girl that
yes,
nobody
yes, yes.
wants. You know what I'm saying?
that's a big like psychological thing where it's like you're attracted to the
like
thing
when
that
your
everybody
girl
wants.
like when your girl knows that girls are DMing you, does it make her like want to be more attentive to you, want to be more like
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
psychologically, that is
like
true.
want to please you more because she knows that other girls want you.
Yeah,
type
yeah. I
shit?
mean, with girls, that's very, they are attracted to like the male. There's a lot of, like, for example, a guy who has a lot of girls around him. Girls are not.
But that doesn't just go for girls.
Yeah,
it goes for
I
both.
think it's
It's
the
just a
same, yeah.
it's just a psychological thing where it's like
Yeah.
you're attracted to the thing people want the most
Right.
but can't get.
Right.
It's the same thing with business, and you're looking at a sales, right? Like I always talk about this, but you go to Zara, you look at the pair of shoes or that shirt that you want, and it's fucking like 50% off.
Yeah.
Everybody bought it. They don't have your size, and now that shit's gone, and now that shit's sold out. Are you willing to pay double for it just to get that size? Just to get it in your
Probably.
size? You're probably gonna do it if you really fucking want it.
Yo,
You know
think
what I'm
about
saying?
restaurants, bro. Like nobody wants to eat at an empty restaurant. Why? Because they don't see
empty.
Because
they feel like
empty.
other people don't.
don't want to eat there.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Exactly.
you know what's funny? Because
So that's just like that's psychological.
Yeah.
I was having this conversation with a girl today, and we're actually talking about this book that is recommended for a lot of girls. It's like, why do men date hoes or something like that? And so, if you think about it, that's like so interesting because
Interesting
It's a
book.
pride thing.
a
bro.
hoe, right, would be a girl that's around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a stat. I still like my hoes sometimes. You know, I still like the
Yeah.
friquitoncitas, the you know.
Yeah,
Frico Suave
you're like
over
you're like
Yeah.
Kanye. You're like Kanye.
Sometimes
I like
you know,
the
every now
thot shit.
I like my thought shit, but sometimes I also like my stay at home girl.
Yeah.
And while we were having this conversation, it's like, why do men want to date the hoe, the thought, the girl from the streets? And it could be because of that. Like you said it, bro. It's like those girls every guy wants. Da-da. And so since every guy wants them, then inherently, if you get to say like, oh yeah, I hit that too.
Yeah.
It's like a little ego, social status.
It's a pride thing. Yeah.
It's a pride thing. And some girls, get away with literally hoeing their whole life around, and they date very high value men, and they and
But that's where you see like whether with guys or females that are like essentially hoes, like you can see that they're like emotionally, like the more they go through it, like they're not there, bro, or they can't really reach that emotional level.
They
Like
can't anymore.
even if you fuck with them, you know what I'm saying, you have a good relationship, a good vibe or whatever, like you never really know what she's gonna do at the end of the day,
Right.
Because like maybe her emotions are like not that strong because like she hasn't worked on it. In order to improve in something, you have to work on it every single day of your life. So like for me, I felt very empty emotionally when I would do that. And the more I would do it, like it would feel fulfilling in like an ego and a pride way. And also like I'm building up my confidence.
But it's very temporary, right?
But it's very like temporary because it's like nutting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's great for like 15 seconds.
Right.
But then it's like, like fuck it. Like, you know, where's the Uber at?
Yo, but Dan Eberstein's living a show ass life right now.
Who? What?
Dan Iberstein? Dan Eber?
Dan Blazarian?
Dan Blazarian.
Like,
Dan Blazarian.
I don't know. Like,
Well, he's also had one girl wrapped around his arm for like the last year and a half, bro.
for real?
Yeah, bro.
That's true. This guy got like 55 other women.
No,
like
he
this.
does, but he's only been posting one up, bro. So
Wow.
I don't know, but he's probably in a polygamous relationship.
Maybe.
Obviously, again, when you're in a relationship, you are kind of signing this contract, essentially like this mental agreement where it's like,
we're gonna follow some set of rules.
Yeah, we're gonna follow a certain set of rules, and that's where like the communication kind of comes in, and that's where like you guys are building your relationship. Like when you're ready for a 3-way, then you guys will sit here and talk about it. When you're ready to watch porn together, then you're ready to sit here and talk about it. Like me, honestly, me and my girl, we just had this conversation where it's like she wants to watch porn with me.
Okay.
And she wants to spice shit up.
If you're in a
Category? What category are you going on first?
Bro, so that's another thing we were talking about. We're like, yo, like we don't know what, like,
what's our niche?
I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over here like, yo, like how fucked up are you though? You know what I'm saying? Like how fucked up, like
Some
you're,
red room
you're gonna get to know how fucked up I am, bro.
The red room shit. The red room shit.
But no.
Bro, you gotta get a roulette wheel with categories.
Yo, you got the wheel, bro.
You got the wheel, man.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, that's so
You gotta use that, bro.
Just get a spinning wheel, just fucking write all the categories and just fucking spin that shit. This is what we watch. This is what we
You know
watch.
what's funny, bro? Because it's like the way I think about it is like that y'all about to get real deep about your neat, like your, because I love
Your
those
kink
conversations.
fetishes.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
like,
be honest though. If you watch porn, I haven't done it yet, but it's like when you do it, it's just kind of like keeping something in the background, right?
Yeah.
And my thing, I feel like, well, at least for me and my girl, it's like it's more of like the story. You know what I'm saying? Like the foreplay. Like that shit gets me going. Like
You watch the stories when you...
bro, like the step shit.
No,
that's
you
my
don't,
shit,
bro.
bro. What do you
Like,
mean, bro? What?
What?
Fucking love that shit.
I skip all that shit.
You skip it? So why do you even click on the step bro and step shit?
My boy
bro?
goes straight to the booty
girl.
clap.
Just fucking
You watch the whole shit?
what?
You watch the whole intro?
Sometimes I watch the intro. Like sometimes
No way,
sometimes
bro.
they suck at acting, bro.
Do you guys watch the intro when you watch porn?
You know what? You just go straight for the fucking. Yo, they're all quiet now, bro.
Everybody got silent.
Everybody got
way,
fucking
bro.
silent, bro.
I was asking the
Wow.
camera though.
Bro, nah,
supposed to be an open
sometimes-
podcast.
I'll keep it aside. Like, you know, when you go for it, you gotta fucking boom, 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 and then I know where, like, once you scroll, you know, it's funny because like after the intro, you scroll a little bit too much, and then you're like, what the hell just happened?
Exactly. Yeah.
I gotta
You're like,
know.
yo, this shit jumped in too fucking quick, motherfucker.
I'm fucking
Guy jumped in through the
But yo,
window.
it's like-
there's like an orgy going, there's an orgy going on. You're like, whoa! I was just watching like some turtles in the fucking background.
I'm weak as
Bro,
fuck.
you were watching a girl gardening her fucking plants.
watching a
and
girl
all of a
gardening her
sudden,
plants, and
all of a
And
sudden,
now she's
But
stuck in
yeah,
the laundry machine.
So it's like
7 people.
it's like yo, there's like those videos. Then you, I mean, don't you like rotate, bro? Like sometimes you want to watch head videos, like just head. You know what I'm saying? There's girls that are very fucking skilled at that, bro. That's like my fucking thing too. And then like maybe just all asses, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe it's just like all sensual shit or like massage, tantric shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do all the shit I watch, I fucking do in real life.
you just
bro.
rotating.
I used to not
What?
watch
You
that
rotate
shit.
categories.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like I'm at that point where we were talking about the no fap shit. I was telling my girl yesterday. I'm like, bro, like I'm so like.
Wait, have you been on it?
Kinda-
Kinda.
No, I'm gonna start it. Like realistically, I'm probably gonna start because I'm like, dude, like
Stop it.
I'm like rotating to the point where I'm like, yeah, honestly, this shit don't really do it. Like I feel like I've watched
you
every
rewatch
fucking
videos?
video of that shit. What?
You rewatch videos?
Yeah, bro. Of course, dude. I'm a fucking active porn watcher, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
After this podcast, this shit definitely influenced my no fap ways. So I definitely
no, but no, it's funny because this was literally yesterday. I was telling my girl, I'm like, bro, she was like, I want to watch porn with you, and I'm like, I'm trying to get off porn.
I'm trying to get off the no fap.
I'm trying to get
Next year.
I'm trying to get the no fap shit.
Damn.
That no fap metal, bro.
Yeah. I mean, 140%. You already know. Yo. Honestly. All right. So, what was I gonna say?
The OGs will get that. The OGs will get that joke.
No, yeah, we were
man.
talking about. But yo, with the porn though, honestly, it's so cool because the whole head thing. There's fucking. I used to never watch that, bro, because I used to always just be disappointed, bro. Because like when you would watch it in porn, and then like there's no girls that are literally like.
That's my thing, bro. They you know, bro. I got good at head by watching porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love getting head, so I'm great at
Honestly,
fucking
bro,
getting
I've done
head.
that. I've done that to a girl, bro. I literally have done that before.
I've learned a lot of
literally
shit from it, bro. I'm not
Once,
gonna
like,
lie.
playfully to a girl was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, you want to watch? Like, yo, you ever like look? This girl, she does like kind of trying to like not be a dick, but like teach her
Like,
yo,
yo, she's
suck
gi-
at what you do. You suck dick like this,
Bro, this guy probably showed her like Some guy doing fucking banging her head into his dick, bro.
No, but all right. Again, it's also like being it's also like being comfortable enough with the person to sit here and open up. Because listen, let's be honest, bro. Like for fuckboys or whatever, when you're just trying to get that fuck, sometimes you become that 1 minute man, bro. You're just trying to get that nut and you're fucking out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you're not really trying to level it up like that with that person. So it also depends on how cool.
1 minute.
So bro, I'm not gonna say who, bro, but I had a fucking friend who literally sat here and was like, bro, like he did not fuck in the the relationship he was in was so fucking toxic, and like it was just so fucking bad, and like he got this girl pregnant or whatever, and his baby mama, and he felt like he was kind of strong armed into this relationship or whatever, and he had to please her. If not, he was gonna hear like bitching all day. So he just become like the minute man. He'd be like, yo, like I would fuck her for 1 minute straight, bro. Get my nut.
It's like a
and
job.
I'm out, bro. Like literally like a fucking job. Like the way he described it to me. So I was just like, but I also like, yo, listen. Sometimes you get so fucking horny, and then you're in your fuckboy phase. You're just trying to get that nut. You know what I'm saying? You don't really care about the other person getting their nut. And you're just like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna nut and be out. And I'm sure there's so many girls that sit here and can like,
I've been there too.
Talk about situations like that
happens, bro. Girl wants to get dick down. You're like, bro, I'm mad tired, bro. Please.
Flex.
I do not want to do this right now.
Yo. Damn, do you just go inside your head mentally and you're like, fuck?
No,
you just start to like plump her butt up just to like, start rubbing it on you. You're just like, fuck, bro, I'm trying to really just sleep right now. Like,
you gotta talk to your 13-year-old self. Like you gotta be like, yo, when you were 13, you wanted the fucking pussy, bro. Where the fuck are you at now, motherfucker? You're slacking.
Yo, honestly though, if I never watched porn as a kid, bro, the first time that I was fucking, I had not.
What was the first age you watched porn?
First age, I was probably like 9.
9.
Maybe
Damn,
8.
bro. What the fuck?
Crazy.
Is that late?
The fuck?
That's
you had a phone at 8, bro?
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck? I did not have a phone at 8. Definitely did not have a phone at 8.
Really?
Yeah, I had nowhere to
No,
watch.
How'd you even come across porn at 8?
iPod
Like, I'm
touch, huh?
curious. How'd you even come across porn at 8?
I don't, bro. Honestly, there's like this Chinese store by my crib, and they used to sell like bootleg DVDs and shit.
no.
And I
Yeah.
passed by, I saw porn on that. I was like, "What is this?" Bro?
So I know we're young, but y'all ever get into like the magazines and shit, like Playboy magazines and shit like that?
That's
Oh,
how
I used to
that's
jerk
how I got introduced to
That's-
porn.
that's
My-
money,
That's
though.
how I got introduced to
Yeah,
porn
when
too.
my stepfather, he had
not even
the Playboy
Playboy, bro.
channel, and I went
And
to
the Playboy
scrolling-
channel.
I went to across, came like down, and I saw it. I'm like, whoa.
They're paying for this.
It was
Dude,
a
you're
lot.
paying
Then
for
after
this.
that, it was, but I was like 12, 13. I wasn't. 8.
That's the first time you ever watched porn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
12,
think
13?
I was
13.
12, 13 when I
Nah, I
was
was
first
a good
watching.
But when I was
Years
mad,
old,
yo,
bro.
I didn't even know how to. Bro, I didn't even know how to masturbate. Like, sure.
Yo, me neither.
Like, I
bro.
literally used to like when I was young. I'd fuck a couch, bro. Fuck it. Like I literally would rub myself against the couch. Until finally, like I got to a point where I learned how to fucking like grab my dick and then like
Bro, the first time I nutted, bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I went like you passed out, bro?
Huh?
You passed out the first
Bro,
time?
this shit was insane. You guys can't relate, no?
The first time nutted?
The first time you've
Yeah.
ever
Bro,
nutted,
I remember the
nutting.
I was
first time I
like,
ever
"What
had that
just
shit.
happened,
I
dog?"
remember nutting. I was so ashamed of myself.
Why?
I don't know.
I was at my
Like,
grandma's
yo, I
house.
did
in
something
my
bad. I was like, yo,
bathroom.
God.
I was at my grandma's house in my grandma's bathroom.
Yo, with the fucking dog barking and
While
shit.
my mom was knocking on the door like, Mijito, you need to get out, please.
Yeah, Juan
hurry up."
Paulo.
Juan Paulo. And I'm saying,
Yo, I'm fucking
so
crying,
ashamed
bro.
of myself, bro. That was like the worst experience ever in my life, man.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny though? The first time I ever found out, bro, I did it like every day after that whole week. My bad.
Wow.
Probably he was in training.
Huh?
He was in training.
But it was just so new
started
to me.
training.
You know
He's
what I'm
like-
saying? Like I've never felt that shit in my life. I was like, what just happened?
That's why your left
Yeah.
arm is more blocked than your right arm, right?
I mean,
They caught him.
All right, yo, let's wrap up this fucking episode. It's been
Yeah,
over
let's
a
get it,
fucking
guys.
hour. All right, guys.
shit was
Yo,
crazy.
thank you for joining us on the Geezus Show. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Leave us any of your fetishes, porn addictions, cryptocurrency.
do you guys watch the intro to your porn?
investments.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Do you watch
Definitely,
the-
yo.
Do you
let-
watch the intro when you watch porn?
Or do you skip to the booty clapping scene? But what we need is DeFi to sponsor us. So definitely hit us up.
Wait, wasn't it SoFi?
SoFi.
SoFi.
BlockFi.
No, BlockFi.
BlockFi.
It's BlockFi.
Fuck.
DeFi, SoFi,
Something sponsors,
BlockFi.
yeah.
BlockFi
Wi-Fi?
sponsors.
Oh,
All right, peace out.
Hey, love guys.
Peace.